So in this video, I'm going to do something that a lot of you may never have expected, but if you knew me, it wouldn't surprise you. I'm going to defend the police in this video. There are problems with our police, but American police as a whole are not murderers. I don't think that the American police apparatus, as I call it, as a whole, in general, is racist, and I don't believe that it's evil. I've looked up the FBI crime statistics. The numbers of people who are shot annually by police, while a lot of people seem to think that those numbers are very high, and any person shot obviously is a tragedy, okay? Even when you shoot somebody, you're not happy that you had to do it. And I'm sure that a lot of cops aren't happy that they have to shoot somebody, okay? But the numbers of how often it happens is nowhere near what a lot of people think it is. While the number of people killed by one another in certain communities is hundreds of times higher than the number of police, especially the number of unarmed police who are, unarmed people who are shot by police every year, which is in the low tens, 20, 30, between 20 and 30 people annually. Again, any life lost is a tragedy, but that's where we live. We live in a world of evil. We live in a world of imperfection, and it sucks. But the police in this country are not murderers, generally. Some of them, I'm sure, are. Because in the world of men, in any profession, you're going to have your upright men, you're going to have your scumbags. A lot of our police are rude. They're arrogant. A lot of our police are ignorant of the law. They have problems. But when I hear people making these arguments and I look up the numbers, and the numbers clearly don't back up some of the things that I hear people saying about the police, it makes me think, am I contributing to that mentality that police are just out here murdering people, which I've never claimed. I don't think I don't think police are just out here murdering people. I think that they're rude. I think they have a lot to learn about legality and the law and about rights. I think they need to learn some respect for freedom again. But I don't think that they're out here just willy-nilly killing people. And you shouldn't either. I'm going to pull up the numbers. I looked at them a few weeks ago. I'm going to take another look at them today. I'm going to create a little table, and I'll give you guys the sources where you can look at the sources for yourself, and you can determine, is Mag full of shit, or is he giving us the real deal scoop? And I'm going to give you the real deal scoop. I'm obviously not in the business of covering up for corrupt government officials, and that includes police officers, okay? Like I've said to you guys in the past, I believe that we need to have law and order in this country. I believe in that. I believe in our civil society. I believe in our law. I believe in our founding documents. And I truly do think that all of the problems, 98% of the problems that we see with the system, they're not problems of the system that are inherent in the system. They're problems of imperfect men operating with impunity within that system. It's an abuse of discretion. It's ego policing. When it comes to mayors and politicians, it's abuse of discretion and ego politicking. Men in positions of power, and especially women in power. I don't think we should have female cops. I think we need to start getting rid of a lot of these women in positions of power because they are a problem. Generally, there are exceptions to the rule. There are some women who are not power-hungry despots, but they're rare. I don't think women were created to lead. I don't think women are supposed to be in positions of authority over men. And I think that women demonstrate by their behavior that when they get power over people, they become evil people. They're not good people. They can't handle it. They exercise authority aggressively and excessively. And because they don't have the physical strength of a man, they have to go to the gun. And people get hurt far more quickly than if a man was there. Again, that's another topic. But if I see people on here, this is still my personal Facebook page. You guys are invited to take part in a conversation or to move on and entertain yourself otherwise. You're free to do that. But when I see people on here saying, fuck the country, fuck the United States, fuck the police, right? All cops are pigs and all of this stuff, I'm not going to tolerate that anymore. I'm here to call out bad police behavior, not to shit on human beings. A misbehaved cop, a cop who violates rights within certain, reason, he's not beyond reprieve. If he repents, he can still turn himself around and be an upright man. I don't think that it means he should be hurt or threatened or killed. And I don't think that because we have rude, arrogant, and ignorant police that we should give up on them, or that it means that the country is racist or evil, or that the police in general are murderers. That's not the truth. It's not the case, and it's not the message I'm trying to get out there. There's some issues we got to deal with, but don't take it too far. Stay in reality. Look the problem in the eye and deal with it rationally, with logic. And make sure that you don't become the monster yourself. Peace, love, everything good. Always forward. And if you can't handle that, I'll happily block you. Have a good one.